And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Turn me up, Mar.
Have you ever felt like you never really fit in? Like the world wasn't built with you in mind? So you always felt out of place no matter where you went? Intelligence, to think deeply and feel intuitively, is to drift apart from self-destructive patterns, perceiving the world in ways that naturally set you apart from those around you who indulge in such trivial things. People be too focused on getting it that they're not really getting it. They think really getting it means getting money, but truly getting it is being the one who gets it. To understand systems that's in play to govern your own mind, body, and soul. People like to pretend it's about chasing money, but it's really about them chasing meaning, stability, and validation, or just a sense that the world isn't random and hostile. But you know the truth. You see right through them. To be the one who must keep questioning, seeking understanding beyond what you once knew, both yourself and the world around you. You are the epitome of getting it. You are past the chasing part that everyone is stuck on. People may think you're weird because you refuse to play the same game they do. They might underestimate you or assume you don't know what you're doing. But you're not confused. You're simply disengaged. That's why they often surprised by what you're capable of when you actually try. Because even without effort, you already accomplished more than most notice. You understand that by getting it, it does not mean life will be any better or worse. It simply allows you to see the world and those around you differently, and you live life accordingly. The hard truth people often run from is this: knowing the truth changes nothing of the world except how you see it. A lot of people want to be like other people that they see on TV and on social media. Getting it isn't enlightenment as escape. It's enlightenment from the burden. Once you see the system, the absurdity, the loops people are stuck in, you can't unsee them. And you also can't force anyone else to see them either. So oftentimes you're watching other people suffer from mistakes that you learned from a long time ago, and they never learned despite going through them time and time again. Much of your frustration comes not from your own struggles, but from their lack of self-reflection and identity. Their projections, their problems dumped onto you, even though you don't overinvest in outcomes. Never have, never will. It's as if they want to drain all your energy that they see you do have. They want to see you tired. They want to see you sweat. They want to see you partaking in criticizing, gossiping, struggling, and trying to change things you have no control over, all for nothing. To center your identity on status or success. It's like everyone is partaking in sheer suffering or participating in stereotype, so they can figure you out, so they can have an idea of who you are. Nobody want to put the effort in getting to know someone. They want to already have you figured out or know what you're thinking. Your representation of getting it doesn't always translate into the hustle culture or moral superiority. It translates into acceptance without passive. Many mistake acceptance for passive, but true acceptance is simply embracing whatever fate delivers. What other way is there to live? No amount of anger or worry can undo what has already been done or already occurred. This realization is powerful, yet it must be understood fully. Acceptance is not passive. It does not mean do nothing. Rather, it is the readiness and willingness to act naturally and rightly in every circumstance, flowing with what life presents without resistance or denial. You still act, you still participate, you just don't cling. The problem is that some people notice your ease in handling life, and despite knowing what you endure, feel compelled to stir trouble. They add unnecessary burdens, treating it like it's a game, escalating conflicts and testing limits. Over time, this can breed resentment as their actions create more problems than you ever asked for or deserved. And then you have some who feel a need to take on your problems and then blame you when you never asked them to. They want to play hero and a villain. I'm done trying to extract something from life. I already made peace with the fact that life doesn't owe clarity, fairness, or payoff. That's why I can be calm in environments that's dysfunctional. I just have an innate ability to spot when something's bullshit and to repel bullshit. When you stop asking what's the point and start asking how do I move through this honestly with myself not compromising self, everything just come and goes naturally. Have humility. Don't place yourself at the center of reality the way most people do. That's the thief of joy. Saturated and unsatisfied. I observe the world like a system, a story, or even a simulation that I'm temporarily passing through. Chaos only overwhelms you when you think you're supposed to control it, when you feel the need. Understanding that meaning is not guaranteed. Accepting that clarity doesn't equals power. Knowing that systems exist regardless of belief. You stop forcing narratives. Most people need life to make sense right now. I'm comfortable with multiple choices. That's why I can sit in silence, say strange things, or let moments pass without explanation. I'm not rushing to resolve reality into something comforting. It's okay to feel deeply, just don't cling. It's okay to care about people, but don't try to own them. It's okay to experience loss, but don't dramatize it. It's okay to participate in life without believing it owe you fairness. This psychological state is engaged detachment. Most people are either attached and anxious or detached and apathetic. When you're neither, you're hard to categorize. People hate when you don't mirror social scripts, when you don't chase status, seek not to perform. What they fail to realize is if you already seen the game, playing it obsessively feels dishonest. So when you choose to opt out internally while still moving through the world externally, that can scare some people. That can make people become intimidated, feel unease, but you're not trying to please or compete. But this is just what it feels like.